Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is June the 20th, 2022. We're going to talk about Li Auto today, and do institutions actually hold this stock? Welcome, everyone, to my channel. This is HueFin, also known as HueFin News. I do price predictions. But before I get started, I wanted to show you all from an article from Yahoo Finance on who actually holds Li Auto stock. So before I get started, everyone, if you all appreciate my videos and my content, I definitely want you all to come on board. I want you all to learn as much as possible from the content that I am producing, to show you that you can also do the same thing. It's not hard, it's not complicated to try to determine where prices are going to go. All you have to do is pay attention to the price. Price represents the money, right? It shows us how and where people are willing to play. What are their convictions? Because at certain points, there's stress levels that people hit when market moves to certain levels of the chart. And you begin to see that, you begin to pay attention to that and say, okay, cool. Now I kind of got the feel as to how the market dynamics is working for this particular stock. Let me show you all how this game is really being played. It doesn't require fundamental analysis. It doesn't require a discount cash flow model. It doesn't require you paying attention to inflation. It doesn't require you paying to CPI data, macroeconomic data, microeconomic data, none of that. All you had to do is pay attention to the people who's already involved in these markets. They have already done their own research before they come in and hit that trigger button of buying or selling. But the moment that they hit the buy button, it's recorded off the price chart. There's nothing else for us to really worry about. If they felt convicted enough to come in and buy a stock at a certain price, then that means that they're biased. That means that they're looking for the market to move a certain way. And if we see the overall market feeling the same way, then we have a high certainty of knowing where prices is going to go. So check this out. I'm going to show you all about this today in Li Auto. Okay. So now, real quick, let me go ahead and show you all this article first. It was posted to the internet on June the 15th, 2022, about 5 days ago. I just wanted to show you all a quick graph as to who really owns this stock, right? So here it is right here. Private companies that owns Li Auto is around 4.3%. Public companies that hold the stocks around 12.7%. Institutions is around 25%. The general public, which is you and I, have about 27.4% of shares outstanding that we control. Individual investors around 30.8%. All right, you guys can see it. Okay. Now, if you guys want to go ahead and look at the article further, you guys get down on that type of information, then go ahead. You guys can go ahead and look at the link up there at the top. All right. I might even include it on this video, but let's talk real quick because I did a video, okay, in Li Auto. See, that's one thing about me and my channel, my content. When I get my price prediction correct, I'll show it to you. When I get it wrong, guess what? I'll show it to you as well, because we can learn from it. And I always like learning the simplistic way without trying to make it difficult. So I did a video in Li Auto on January the 15th. January the 15th. Here it is today, June the 20th, 2022. So it's a lot of days. A lot of trading has gone on since January the 15th. You guys can see that I was bullish into the stock then, but the market actually went down, right? So I originally had this price prediction on the chart since December of 2021. Yeah. And I came back on June the 15th and did an update video, and I was still playing the strength into the market in Li Auto because I was like, nothing changed. The market was still signifying its strength, its weakness. Now look at all this other price history we have now in Li Auto. We can safely say that, yeah, the market wasn't strong. I get it. Price in Li Auto dipped. It fell instead. Okay. Depending on your time preference, yeah, I didn't get this right. Not one sense of the word. But if you see it today, Li Auto is now trading at least within a profitable area that I considered back in December. So if you wanted to play the market in Li Auto, right? And let's say we gave ourselves 6 months, right? From December. Yeah, we didn't make this play right. But so far, you guys can see today, we're in it. Okay. If you were to get on the last trade of Friday, that's around 2.22%. I get it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to consider this one as a wrong prediction. It didn't go right. I'll consider that. I'll take that. I'll take the hit on this one. It didn't go right. Okay. But one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to come in and show you all Li Auto is because this market is not massively weak like a lot of US stocks. Okay. You guys can see that the market in Li Auto has a pretty long history of trading. It goes all the way back to 2020. Okay. And the market is not necessarily bearish. We're not seeing the market in Li Auto crash. A lot of the stocks over the last 6 months have crashed. Meta, Netflix, Walmart, Target, just to name a few, have all gone down substantially. But Li Auto is going up instead. Look at this. From the low of May the 10th, 2022 to the high of June 21st, the market has already gone up 78, almost 79%. While majority of the American stocks have gone down. What's really going on? What's going on? Take a look at this. That was the bottom in Li Auto right here. We've seen the market in Li Auto already confirmed 3 times on the ascending line that this is where the market wants to be. So you should have came into the market in Li Auto right there on May the 9th, maybe May the 10th, and bought the stock there. That was the pristine opportunity to come in and buy the stock on the low. And you already saw a massive run up. Very good run up already, 79%. But the question is, where are we at now? Okay, because the last time I did a video, price was traded around $34, right? A lot of the price history in Li Auto is traded below this level. We need to take note of that. We need to pay attention to this because we might see the market in Li Auto begin to come all the way back down and confirm this trend. It's a very wide range. We need to consider that. A lot of this price history in Li Auto happens here. We're at the top of that range. Should we be sellers now? Or should we still buy the stock? Let's look at this on a weekly. Okay. The weekly chart in Li Auto is reflecting that it wants to go up. It wants to break $34 to the upside. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. It wants to. But every time we attempt to see the market in Li Auto break above $34, it always comes back down, right? So here we are again today. What do you think? Is the market in Li Auto going to break it to the upside again or not? Look at this on the 2 weeks. It's a very strong market in Li Auto. The last two weekly price bars, we've seen the market go up. Maybe it's time for the market to take a break. Look at this on the 3 weeks. Very strong 3 weekly price bar in Li Auto. Now, yes, did we miss majority of this run up in Li Auto? Of course we did. But it doesn't mean that there's not enough gas in the tank for us to at least profit a little bit from the move higher. Like, what if the market is able to go up here to 35.50? That's almost 7%. What if it goes to 36? That's 8% run up to the upside. Is that worth us putting money to work just to see this? Look at Li Auto on the 5 weeks. Like, this is a very strong market in Li Auto. My only problem is this $34 level. That's the only problem I see. We got 4 days and 5 hours left. This is a very strong 5 weekly price bar. Look, it's on the monthly. Look at Li Auto on the 3 months. Okay, look at that. This stock is massively strong. This 3-month price bar almost resembles the one right here. Right? Look at that. Now, look at this on the 6 months. Come on, like, you guys can already tell from the price bars that the market wants to bring this stock value higher. It does. But should we come in and participate now? Or should we wait to see the market is going to fall down like it has done so many times before? What should we do? Look at all the volume that came in yesterday. I mean, on the last trading day of last week, off of this very small spread. Look at that. That could be the introduction of selling for real. Should we come in and play? Should we come in and participate now, or should we chill out and wait until we find where the buyers are going to support price in Li Auto? Let's see what the market really did on that daily time frame. Let's break this down real quick on the hourly. Okay, so this is the hourly chart in Li Auto. Okay, so you guys can see it. What happened with all of this volume right there? Look at that. This is the trading day, the last trading day for Li Auto. You see that? What do you think that means? For real, what do you think it means? I tell you what I think it means. It means that there was a lot of selling coming to the market in Li Auto on Friday. With all of this volume, right? All of the volume that came in on Friday, and the market did not have enough momentum to continue to go up. It got rejected right here. Like somebody is selling right here. Market could not even break above $30.50. Isn't that amazing that we are actually seeing where the issues and problems are at? We can break this down further too. Let's break this down to a minute. This is the 45-minute chart. Look at that. Market is being rejected. Market is unable to trend higher. Look at that. So looking at this, breaking this down off of the hourly time frame, off of the minute time frame, it looks like the market in Li Auto is still weak. Like somebody is selling up here right now. So what I'm going to do, basically by looking at this chart on a minute basis, on an hourly basis, I'm not going to touch this stock yet. The market is telling me that there's more selling going on up here at these levels than there are people willing to buy. So we need to chill out. We're going to let the market move lower before we come back in and play this market move higher. Okay, we need to chill out. This is one of those moments to where you don't need to come in and act like you need to put on a position. Let's wait and see how low price is going to go, because one level that we would like to see the market come in and grab some support, where we would like to see the buyers, will be around $30. That would be that first level that we would like to see the buyers. The sooner the better. If we see buyers around 32, that's even better, because if the buyers come in at 32, then it means that the move higher is going to be a lot better. But if the market falls below 32 and grabs around 30, then our expectation of seeing a bigger move higher does not need to be there. It should not be there. All right. So let me chill out. I'm not going to put on a price prediction right now, but yes, this market is trying to go up. We just need to wait and see how much selling is going to come in the market and how much impact it's going to have on the downward move in Li Auto. Because if we find that support area relatively quick, we'll know we need to go in and jump in, because the market is going to break this $34 to the upside quick. Okay, so let's just chill out right now. Just wanted to come in and show you all how strong this particular stock is really trending versus a lot of other stocks in the market. All right, so let me hold that there. We're going to let the market work on its own. We're not going to deploy no resources. Not going to do a price prediction right now. Just going to wait. All right, make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.